see a lot.
Yeah.
All right, overall thoughts on the draft, gentlemen?
Whereas Spirit are just kind of being like, I like these heroes.
I really in the wonderful game that is Dota Underlords.
Some aggression here from Fnatic up top. ILTW trying to turn it back around and gets onto Ice. Salve immediately canceled. He's going down here, it looks like. Though gets the shield off. They pop it quickly, gets the denied. DJ gets the first blood. So far, that Jar is having a good time.
Shackles and Misha. They're going to change target. ILTW the new one. And DJ goes down. As Ice could also be in some trouble himself if he's not careful. Another Frost Blast, but don't even need it. But that's more from the support role. I guess as a carry, you're not normally picking strength 5 positions.
Yeah, I guess that's true. As 23 Savage goes down to Immersion in the bot lane.
This Luna Lich Lane is working out surprisingly well. Yeah. They're going to get the bounty rune here. And as I say that, could be in trouble. Shackle's coming through, and one more hit will do the trick, so I guess I jinxed him. Ends up TPing up to the top lane where ILTW keeps the pressure up onto DJ. Heal comes through. Shield as well, but just instantly melted. Immersion coming in.
So
and the smoke breaks, and Misha is sitting there. They still get the Hex up on ILTW running in. They don't have the follow-up, though. Misha, good job there interrupting that with the Sinister Gaze, but they managed to pull Luna back in. In from the rear comes Immersion. Too late, but Urgon maybe just what the doctor ordered. Gets the Ice kill. Now perhaps going to find the Misha kill as well. Tidebringer cooling down. Gets the cleave. Misha and Dire Straits here. Turns around, though, with the slow. The next cleave just out of range, it looks like. And now Moon could be in trouble. Tiny combo is available. Heads to the right. Tries to get out of there, but the tree throw is online again. Nice shackle. Everybody joining this top lane. An endless fight continues as they chase all the way back to the Radiant Tier 1. Abaddon in danger. Doesn't have his borrowed time yet. Has the stick charges. The tree toss not quite. And Spirit on the smoke, but Fnatic come in numbers to break this. The call down comes through. Well placed. Going to connect on 2. Urgon pulled back into the boat. And to the bottom of the sea he shall go, it looks. Fnatic, just huge commitment. Still no points in the Eclipse. ILTW is opting for the Moonglaves. They will clean up a little bit, though. Get that Shaman kill. They're going to look for Moon as well. He still holding on to the Torrent here. In comes the Pango, trying to force the Abaddon back. Gostic throwing out the Impedi.
That's what I'm talking about.
First.
Let the other heroes gank.
The dude maxed out Lunar Blessing, though, so he's still wanting to cooperate with other people in his lane. But
Gostic being pursued here up top. Ice. A couple seconds here for the borrowed time. Ward trap on Immersion, but he hops right out. Still, though, boat coming through. Crashes, connects, and will get the kill. Nobody can really stand against Gostic too easily. With the heal going, he'll be absolutely fine. Has the double bracers, treads, and cloak. A very tanky Ench.
Shackles, your untouchable's not going to matter.
Players. Here comes Paragon, looking for Moon. Chuck him up and down. In comes the Pango ultimate, hopping through. Beautiful placement there, and Ice doesn't have his borrowed time. He's going to get rolled over, too. Paragon hunting for 23 Savage. Gets chucked into Gostic. If Lich can just get the Frost Blast up, but he can't. The Torrent comes through. Creeps finish him off. And 23 Savage desperately trying to scramble back to safety. Jabs there in position to block him off. DJ with the ward trap coming through hot is Immersion, though. Good rolling thunder, locking down. The Shaman gets 3 hits with it. Will secure the kill. 23 Savage still running somehow. The homie missile is going to keep Urgon away. He will end up surviving, and Jabs is going to have his ultimate soon, but he may pay the price. Avalanche, toss. See you later, Alligator.
He joined them.
Avalanche going to connect on 2, coming through with Immersion, gets off a very nice swashbuckle, and DJ will melt. Ice, he's in late. X, Torrent, going to prevent this Ench chase, and Misha just slithers away, and now Moon's got to retreat as well. Getting slowed down, has to chuck out the boat defensively. Immersion comes in from the side. Urgon there as well with the Frost Shield. You're not going anywhere. Gets another pickup.
Roll starts.
Rolling on in, is going to catch out first the Kunkka, but a nice curse interrupts that combo. Jabs, though, caught in the rear, and Urgon finishes him off with ease. They're going to now isolate Moon, converge on him with 4. The X to try and get himself back to safety, but Urgon on the case. Moon is jammed back into the grave.
And then end up just resorting to split push.
Look at the stack that's getting stolen out. What was that, a triple stack, I believe?
Kunkka was torrenting that for giggles, and then Luna strolls in. Think about the potential.
Just runs right by.
Twitch clip
Immersion thinks he can get out scot-free. The instant borrowed time. Perhaps a bit too early, because now they can just look to go on him here. Rolling Thunder committed, bouncing right off of the Ward Hill. And Ice goes down in a volley of quick air.
Ward cooldown. Now they need to defend.
Jabs with the curse, trying to punish Gostic here, and he gets shredded up by his Luna. Very nice it up. Maybe this is the turnaround. Boat coming through. Luna left on an island. She too will drop.
Before Shaman gets that Blink Aether Lens.
They want to go on ILTW, but Emergent is sitting behind him with the BKB coming out. ILTW rushes forward, gets onto Jab, starts to work on him with those glaives, quickly chewing through him, secures the kill.
Just face checks high ground.
They're going to find Ice in the middle of their backlines. It's Gostic, as you said, just charging forward. Tiny with the Blink Dagger, but not able to find the initiation. The BKB back up, and ILTW rushes in. He gets ward trapped, though. This could be trouble. He's got to fight his way out of this. Going in deep as the Pango juke so far. Able to interrupt those shackles, though, and Immersion has to roll back to safety. Now the Chain Frost coming through, but a beautiful retreat. Fnatic mostly getting out clean, only losing the Abaddon. Quick blink away. DJ's out, too, and well, as I say, beautiful. They do lose Moon as well. Immersion there on cleanup duty. Now Jab's coming in with the curse. Gonna kill off that edge, probably. Yes, sirree, they do. They pay with the third hero, though, so the Roche looks...
Clips as much, which is such a large amount of damage.
Blink Hex, you mentioned DJ. He's gonna find Urgon coming through with the boat. Moon is there for the follow-up. 23 Savage joins the party. They get a huge kill here top. And yeah, in the meanwhile, mid lane, Gostic in so deep. Looks to be punished here. Fnatic will get the pick off. They were trying to gank the Pango in the meanwhile, but he was able to Rolling Thunder away to safety.
They're considering going in for more, but that's an
LTW,
Aegis
he's
Luna.
trying to fight 3v5 here. He does have the Aegis, he does have the BKB, and they do have a buyback at the end. She's going to use it now. Back into the fight mid. Fnatic, do they back out? No, they keep on fighting. Gostic joins the party. They're going to have the BKB Eclipse available, but there's a creep wave arriving at exactly the wrong moment. Lucent Beam clips the gyro, rips off his wings, and throws him back to the fountain. Out for 70 now. Moon on the run, but ILTW just a bit too fast, trying to catch him with the Lucent Beam. Good slow coming in from Immersion. The glaives are bouncing over to the neutrals. Then they get the shield crash follow-up. The Imps cleaning up the kill. So I think a 2-for-2 with the buyback. Their team fight quite lacking. Spirit see opportunity here. Glaives are bouncing. And ILTW is taking this tower down rather rapidly. They get the Hex, they get the Ward Trap. Bow coming through. BKB is there, though. They get the Greaves off. Try to turn this fight around. The Luna's dangerously low, though. Good Rolling Thunder to keep Fnatic at bay, and Spirit sounds the retreat alarm. BKBs were thrown out left, right, and center. They might lose a fleeing Enchantress, though, as she gets shackled from distance, controlled by the Rocket Barrage, and punished. Satanic, and start shredding your team.
You baited the bounty rune. You got the Hex.
Caught out with the shackles. Is anybody in range? No siree. Lich will let him go.
Nope.
She's dangerously far in here. Gotta respect DJ, who gets off the shackles, gets off the Hex, but the Rolling Thunder to counter this. He's not going for the Shaman, though. He's got a BKB now. They're gonna lose the Luna here. No Satanic. It's bouncing. The Glaives keep him in fighting shape, but he's not actually killing heroes off very quickly. Ice stays onto it, but as these BKBs end, the Eclipse pain can commence. Shield crash into the pit. Luna, though, controlled again and will be finished off. Do they have the backup damage without her? Chain Frost already committed for this fight. Fnatic are just outlasting Team Spirit. Buyback from the Shaman. They sense blood in the water here. Immersion gonna fall. The shackles are there. Bringing down Urgon. He too will drop. Jabs is all chill. At least he says he is. I'm not sure if he's feeling that way. This has been a tense game for Fnatic. But they are now in control.
And Ranger X will go down to the wards as well.
Himself.
Let's go for it.
Here comes the Shaman trap. Catches out Gostic. Good interruption there by Immersion, but not enough. They instantly lose their edge. Here
Savage
too.
buys the Satanic. They are all in on this.
Well, they're going to clean up the wards here. That's the good news. So there won't be wards for the round 2 of the team fight, but there might be no Immersion either. As ILTW goes in, they lose their Pango. No Rolling Thunder, no buyback for this team fight. Still, Fnatic are kind of dangerously low. In comes the Lich Chain Frost. It's a beaut, somehow connecting on everybody. Borrow time. Gyrocopter able to stay alive with the Abaddon. ILTW has to clean up all by his lonesome. Fnatic are just too tanky with the AC, the Vlads, the Solar Crest, the Kunkka Boat. Team Spirit just can't get through all that armor, all that damage, resistance, and healing.
Then the Pango. Pango doesn't use a spell. He doesn't have buyback. So
Jabs, good grab here. Catching out Urgon. They're going to curse him, control him, hex him. Then the Stretch Armstrong shackles and slowly but surely work down the Tiny. The team did paint him. Lich was saying, I don't think that's where you should be right now. But
I don't know how well this rapier is going to work unless his team can
it's
cover him.
only a 5-second BKB now.
Yeah. He's relying on his team to...
Oh, DJ!
No, my rapier! Not like this. He gets it off, though. Glaives come through. 23 Savage has to back away, but ILTW without the BKB going to be hard-pressed to fight in round 2 of this engagement. They have a Blink Hex. They have a Shackle as well, and buildings are collapsing. They save the rapier, but at what cost?
Friggin' Pango gets a bash on DJ, otherwise Luna would have been certified dead. Blink in from Jabs, but he's just chilling. I can't believe DJ had such quick reflexes, though. Like, Luna just barely showed herself out of that tree, and DJ was all over her.
Yeah, DJ has been making big plays this game. Well, you mentioned, you know, he likes to take over games.
Which I'm glad. I'm glad that they gave him the farm priority.
Here comes the one last fight. Can Team Spirit make it work? They've got the Eclipse coming through. 23 Savage, though, still with the Aegis. He can afford to play aggressive. They're going to glimmer up. ILTW stands his ground for now, but starting to drop pretty low here. The boat's coming through. The Shackles as well. Looking to steal that rapier, and they will grab it. It goes to
the
DJ.
Shaman. Yeah, he deserves it.
Give this man a kill, too. Quick, tiny beatdown on the Ench. It's a 6v4.
Guys, I can't shackle. I need to right-click people. What are you talking about?
Well, you caught it with the quick fingers. He's ready to end this game with a rapier.
Gyro was trying.